Hey, I'm really fucking confused about something. My name is Chris Johnson, and I've heard this a couple times over the years. I don't fucking get it. Most recently, my buddy Chops told me, he's like, hey, I ran into somebody, a mutual acquaintance, somebody we both used to work with. And she mentioned that she listened to the podcast, and it's like, I started to listen to it, and then I had to fucking stop it. Like, I had kids in the room. There's just so much swearing in it. There's a lot of swearing in the podcast. They're, like, shocked by it. They're stunned by this. And it's confusing to me because, like, these people know me. A lot of these people who say that know me. If you're a fucking stranger, and you listen to the podcast for the first time, and you hear my bullshit, you're going to be stunned by it. Even though, like, if you go on iTunes, it says, like, explicit. I gotta tell people that there's fucks and cunts in here. I don't really understand the legalities of it, but like if you go to iTunes, it'll say like, it'll have the little E, explicit content, parental advisory. Oh, dude, I gotta fucking say something about that. You know that fucking sticker, the parental advisory sticker? Back in the day when there were like CDs and shit, it would be on like on the CDs. Like if a fucking NWA CD came out in big fucking letters, it would be like, parental advisory, explicit content, shit like that. And they would like card you couldn't buy the shit, or at least you weren't supposed to. I mean, everybody got a hold of those fucking albums. There was this fucking guy at work, a really old Asian man. He's a nice fucking guy too. He was fucking vacuuming the other day at the end of the shift. He had a hat on. It was a black hat, like a baseball hat. And on it, it said parental advisory, explicit content. This guy is a fucking badass. This is the coolest guy on fucking planet Earth. Like, how fucking awesome is that hat? But anyway, back to the swearing and me and the explicit content, whatever the fuck. So that's like there. Like, I mean, if you're going to be in like a fucking podcast store or however the fuck, I mean, these podcasts are fucking free, but you still like got to be fucking downloaded. Like, they'll fucking be like a little warning there. So I'm told that I swear a lot. It's probably fucking true. I don't know. I don't fucking measure it. Listen, I live with myself, so I hear this shit all the time. I don't have like a fucking swear jar. Words are fucking words, goddammit. Who gives a shit? Who fucking cares? Like, what's the big fucking deal? Think about it for 2 fucking seconds. They're words. My mom used to say shit like that all the time. You gotta use that language? Such language. But then, like, I'm just fucking angry about something, so I'll say, man, it fucking sucks. But, like, somebody else who thinks something sucks, maybe they'll say, like, biscuits. But they're just expressing the same thought. They're just using a different word for it. If we're all expressing the same level of anger, who gives a shit what words we use? I like saying fuck because it feels good. I'm like, that fucking sucks. I'm not going to be like, that stinks. That's not strong enough. It's weak. It doesn't fully convey the fucking anger and agitation that I feel. I need that strong word. I need the word to grab you by the balls or the tits or whatever the fuck you got going on, and I just need to just punch you in the fucking face with those fucking words. You need to know that I mean fucking business. No other words good enough for that. So these people who know me, they're like, man, I can't believe how much he swears in that. If you know me in like a life and you're friends with me and you've talked to me, I talk the exact same fucking way if I'm having a conversation with you than I do in this podcast. So where's the confusion? I don't understand why you're so fucking confused. If you have a problem with the amount that I swear, I mean, I get it, I guess. I mean, to each their own. If you don't want to fucking swear or you don't want to listen to swearing, then don't listen to swearing. I don't give a fuck. Do what you gotta do. You don't like R-rated movies or whatever? Fine, it's fucking great. You live your life the way you want to fucking live your life. But the utter confusion from people who have known me over the years that I talk the same way in the podcast that I do in real life is baffling to me. Because listen, I want the podcast to be fucking real. It's not gonna be staged bullshit. I'm not on the fucking air. These were originally gonna be on the air, like way back in the fucking day. Not in this format. I mean, I fucking changed everything. But this was originally supposed to be like a thing that was gonna air on the fucking radio station I worked at. And it was gonna be like 1 minute or whatever. And they were gonna like bleep shit out. But like, I had to clean it up there. There's fucking FCC regulations. My ass get fucking fined. I'm not gonna fucking fine for this. I can say whatever the fuck I want. You mean to tell me if you did your own fucking podcast, you're gonna censor yourself? Why the fuck would you censor yourself? Why can't you just say whatever the fuck you want? You can say what you fucking want. Talk however the fuck you want. I always hear shit too, and I heard this the other day. This wasn't directed at me, but it's commonly said that people swear because they don't have an advanced enough vocabulary to use different words to express those feelings and emotions. Again, I got plenty of fucking words to express feelings and emotions, but old fiddlesticks, that's not gonna fucking cut it, okay? Fiddlesticks, crap. You ever watch pro wrestling? I like pro wrestling. You ever watch like fucking WWE, which is a big pile of shit now, but like back in the day, it used to be more fucking edgy. And then they started slowly turning into like PG shit. And it became unbelievable because like you'd have guys in the ring that like really fucking hated each other and they're fighting for the fucking title, right? Like a lot of fucking crazy shit's on the line, a lot of testosterone building. And then like somebody would be like, you're full of crap or I'm gonna kick your butt. And I think to myself like, nobody'd fucking say that. I'm gonna kick your butt? Who fucking says that? A 5-year-old? Jesus H. Christ. You fucking lost me, goddammit. You fucking lost me. Nobody's gonna talk like that. Who the fuck uses the word crap in a situation like that? You're really fucking worked up about something. Nobody's gonna say that. I mean, some people might say that, but it comes off as inauthentic. I mean, listen, I know somebody who doesn't swear at all. Occasionally you might hear it, like if you're around her enough. You might hear it. You might hear the occasional cuss, but she sneaks it in. Most people don't hear that shit. But she talks the way she talks, like it's her. You know what I mean? So if she said something like that, I wouldn't think anything of it. If that's your style, I fucking get it. Everybody's got their own fucking style. But for the most part, I just think people are fucking weird with it. Like, I can say whatever the fuck that I want to say. I can come up with other words. My vocabulary is okay. I'm fucking graduated high school, for Christ's sake. I can read books. I mean, I got some big words in my stable. Ubiquitous. That's a good one. Obsequious. I don't know what the fuck that means. I just thought of it. I like to know the definitions of words. I like to have a big vocabulary. I play a lot of fucking word games and crossword puzzles and shit. So I know a good amount of words. I can use plenty of words. I've got plenty of words. There's plenty of fucking words out there. I just like fuck. I like shit. I like piss. I like cock. I like ass. I'll be back Sundays and Wednesdays. That's when you get the new podcast episodes. I'm on Apple Podcast and Google Play and Spotify. Podbean is the host of The Cast. There's a website for that, an app for that. I am on Twitter. That's at Johnson Hates You. I'm on Instagram. That is at maybe 5 minutes. And The Cast is going to keep going in my Facebook timeline for you guys as well.